WDW After Dark. WDW After Dark. Live and uncensored. The Disney vidcast for adults.
Oh my God!
Starring Jeff Davis, John Go, Kristen Hetzel, with William Hershey and Eric Allen as the Beaver. WDW After Dark. WDW After Dark. Streaming live worldwide at WDWAfterDark.com. And now, prepare yourself for WDW After Dark.
Welcome to yet another edition of WDW After Dark. Hello, I'm Aljon, and once again, we're live and uncensored for the final time in 2013. Woo! Yeah! I don't know. There was weeping in the streets. Well,
no, not
weeping
really.
because we're going away, or weeping because we're coming back?
I think it may be a little bit of both, I think. I don't know.
I know, I'm going to be a little emotional tonight, so if that's the case, I apologize in advance. Once again, our talking heads, Disney fans, all are we. I just sounded like Yoda just then. Please welcome Jeff Davis.
Howdy doody, people. Good evening, and how are you? Hello.
Good. I'm
Wonderful.
Good. Looks like Jeff's about ready to go into a deer stand.
Let's see. How much longer do I have to wait for that? 6 days. Yes. No.
Are you a hunter, Jeff? You
I
hunt?
do hunt. Yes, I do.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I was going to say, yeah, you got to get into that Steve Austin show, man. I'm serious.
I do need to watch that. I do need to check that out. That'd be nice. Yeah.
Also joining us, hey, look, her computer works. My better half herself, Kristen. Hello.
Hello.
Can you
Finally
believe your
have a
computer
mic and a video cam. All going.
works?
Wow.
I can't believe it.
Shocking.
And if that wasn't enough, we are also joined by our lovely and talented Thunder Beaver, Eric Allen.
Happy to be here, I am. Yes. I figure if you're going to channel Yoda, by God, do it right.
Hey, look.
Which is not to say that I'm doing it right, but, you know.
I never proclaimed to have any type of I don't know. Be able to do his impersonation, what have you? I don't know. And then, hey, look, can you imagine? He's back, he's here, and he's wearing a button-up shirt. Will Yeti Chaser Hershey, also known as McLovin. Is your mic? Yeah, your mic is on.
Yeah.
Look how festive he looks behind him. Isn't that nice?
No.
That's a
Well,
beautiful.
are you at work?
What?
Are you at work?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I was going to say, it looks like Will's in an office and not in his house.
If that is his house, he's got one hell of a setup. I got to tell you, that looks good to me.
I mean, I can't believe his Christmas tree's already up.
He's way ahead of everybody. It seems. Gosh,
What's wrong with you guys?
I haven't-
The last show of the year.
I haven't even cut the turkey yet, and you're already getting Christmas trees up. You're like Disney for crying out loud. Gosh.
Goodness, I'm happy to see him so festive, and like many of us, we have Disney Christmas ornaments on the tree. Look at that! You've got Sorcerer Mickey. I can see you've got another Mickey Mouse there, and I can't tell what other. It looks like a Donald maybe back there. What's on the tree, Will?
Oh, it's just those two things: bulbs and lights.
Oh.
I just put it up.
You know,
I'm glad that you put a lot of balls up. That's real good. Nice job.
Did you see my balls?
I saw your balls.
He's hanging not only blue balls but red balls and green balls.
Your balls hang very well, by the way. They hang very well. That's
Thank you.
fantastic.
The balls were hung by the tree with care. The tree with care.
Let's hope so. Good God. Jeez.
In hopes that St. Jeffrey soon will be there.
Wow. Okay.
Okay. By the way, ladies and gentlemen, WDW After Dark is presented live and uncensored. Viewers,
Thank you. Hey, look, I knew that you would come through with the
Disclaimer.
old disclaimer. Yes, thank you, Kristen. I'm at a loss for words tonight. I can't believe it. 2013 is drawing to a close. A holiday season is already here, and we've got a lot of stuff to talk about. And it just kind of crept up on us because, Turkey Day is only next week. I'm going to be gone, and we're going to have so much stuff to talk about. So, what do you guys look forward to the most during the holidays? And we'll go ahead and start with Eric.
What do I look forward to? I really, there's no one single thing that I look forward to in the holidays. I could say, the being off for Christmas vacation, that would be good, yes. The music, I love the music. I love the 24 hours of A Christmas Story.
My favorite.
I think what I could say I look forward to the most is how the clone acts during Christmas. I mean, because he lights up. When you're 10 years old, of course, Disney is a magical. But the holidays are a magical time, and it's just you see the decorations, and I just go for the whole thing, man.
You said it's a magical place. I automatically wanted to quote.
I am not freaking Tahiti.
It is Tahiti. Kristen, how about you? What is your favorite part of the holidays?
Let's see. Food is always good. There's
How could I
food and drink and good stuff. Getting together with friends and family. That's always fun.
Will, how about you? Is there something you're looking forward to? Oh my goodness.
Damn it.
The one thing I look forward to every year around this time, and it's becoming a disturbing trend up here, it's called turkey bowling.
What?
Turkey bowling.
That's
okay,
interesting.
Enlighten us.
Is that where you take like frozen turkey and slide it along the ice and try to knock down stuff?
Yes.
That's awesome.
Why?
Well, sometimes the grocery stores around here do that, They'll have like a little event, and whoever knocks down the most pins, they give away so many free turkeys.
Oh, well.
Those poor turkeys that had to die to be thrown down the street. What a disgrace.
That's like me being sorry for the
horrible.
turkeys, the turkeys that have to give up their legs for turkey legs at Disney World. Yeah.
All I can see are turkeys in wheelchairs, man. It's just so unfair.
I don't know about you, but when I heard that, I automatically thought about doing a Real Men of Genius commercial just now. Real Men of Genius, Mr. Turkey Bowler.
Real men.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Yeah.
By the way, that is the singer for Survivor, just in case anyone was really wondering. The singer for Survivor left a voicemail on my friend, Chris and I's friend's Brian's voicemail, and he did the Real Men of Genius on his voicemail. I was like, oh my gosh, that is so full.
That's pretty
right
good. Yeah.
Nuts. How about you, Jeff? Holiday man. I know that something that you talk about every single year on Sorcery Radio is the fact that you like to stand in line at Best Buys for Black Friday.
It's weird, yeah, because the last couple of years has not been Best Buy, actually. I have been braving...
Oh, really?
Yeah, I've been braving the lines inside of Walmart for the last couple of years.
Oh my god.
For 1 week from today, people, Black Friday shopping, the biggest deals of the holiday season.
Actually, at this point, 1 week,
Well, okay.
particular time, the malls will be about to close.
Well, okay. Everybody knows what I mean.
It'll be over.
I know. You're stealing my thunder. You're taking my excitement away. Okay, come on. It's a grand time. The sales last throughout the weekend.
Well, now, how many people in the chat room, I'm curious, have actually done Black Friday shop till you drop. Kristen and I, was it last year, Kristen?
Now wait, now when you're talking about that, are you talking about at midnight when it kicks off? Or are you talking about during the day? Because you could easily go home, sleep, and then go, hey, I'm
No.
gonna
We're
go out.
talking shop till you drop all day from the moment the light goes green till the moment the stores shut down and you are literally the last person in line checking out. I'm curious because Kristen and I, we did Black Friday, but I cannot stand it. I cannot stand the hordes of people. Can't find a parking space. You get there right as the midnight as it starts. I mean, especially at Walmart, because I think Kristen and I
Oh, that was
went
awful.
what was it, last year or 2 years ago? We bought the Blu-ray player for your parents.
2 years ago.
Okay, so literally my hand was one of the first hands literally claiming a Blu-ray player for my in-laws. My hand was right there. And right, do you remember this story, Jeff?
I do remember this story. Yeah.
Remember this story? Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
So the Black Friday rolls around. Kristen is literally just looking around, shopping at deals, and I'm literally planted right there. And Kristen's kind of, overseeing things, looking at the lay of the land. And all of a sudden, people, as the time grows on, people start crowding around all the stacks of pallets in the middle of the walkway.
Yeah.
They're just literally they're starting to come in like sardines. And as the things were getting tighter and tighter, my arm is on top of this DVD Blu-ray player, and this girl that comes up in, I swear she was dressed up like she was about ready to go to sleep with pajama pants on and whatever. She must have been maybe 16. She crawls underneath me and goes under my arm and then puts her hand on one, like right on mine. And I said, excuse me. I said, we've all been waiting here, and this is my spot. You cannot just cut in like that.
Right.
This is my spot.
Exactly.
And I said, I just want to let you know that when the clock strikes midnight, that I'm not responsible for what happens to you.
God.
I'm not responsible for what happens to you because I've been a good boy all year, but I'll be damned if you take my Blu-ray player.
Up until this point, I've been good.
This to a little girl who's sitting underneath your crotch.
No, she wasn't underneath my crotch.
Oh, my
she literally
God.
just took the space up. Well, how you gotta be so perverted?
What the hell? Come
It's
on.
a gift.
You said she crawled up
It's a
underneath your
gift.
Emily Kira in the chat room sounds like, she said, I sound like Sheldon Cooper. That's my spot. Yes, that's my spot.
Sheldon.
Hold on a second. Penny.
Hey, Aljon,
Yes,
not
Yes.
to interrupt,
go ahead.
but somebody in the chat had posted that they went and picked up, I think it was Nate. So they went and got the Infinity Starter Pack for $37 at Walmart today.
Yes.
Walmart nearby, not the one down the street, but nearby has it. We should go get the starter pack.
You should just go right now and
Do it
take
now.
your mobile device with you, and we should follow you the whole way to Walmart to pick up your Disney Infinity on the show.
Put your camera on the stick and get down to Walmart.
Just
We can
go.
see this-
Why are you still here?
Get your ass in the car and go. Oh my God.
Okay, so wait a minute. Well, we're going to talk about Black Friday stuff. Everybody's got, a few different picks that they have.
Oh, I know,
And-
but I'm not even saying that. I'm saying like it's on sale, like right now. Like now. This isn't Black Friday. It's now deal.
Okay, wait. So, Kristen, are you telling me that you want to pick up Disney Infinity for what? The Wii or the PlayStation? What do you want to get it for? The PC?
PlayStation.
It's out for the PC, right, Eric?
Yes, it is out for the PC, but it's like an add-on, an accessory for your game, because you still have to buy the things, the characters, the figures, and you get the codes. You see these codes back here? Yeah, I'm
That's
sure
right.
you see these codes back here. You enter in those codes on the website, and you can free download the PC version on the website, but it is not really, it's kind of the game, but it's not the game. Does that make sense?
Oh, I see. So it's kind of like a creator mode.
Yeah.
I
Okay,
just
so it's
realized
it's
something.
just like, yes, Jeff.
I just realized how far behind I am when it comes to these cards. Eric, show yours again. Show us how many cards you have. Just fan those out again. Look at this. Look at this. Look at
Pick
this.
a card,
Holy
any
crap, bro.
card.
Yeah, pick a card. Any card. Okay, now we're going to look at my cards.
Yeah, it's more than me.
I mean,
Yeah, Will, Kristen, myself, we have no cards. We got
God.
zip, nada.
I suck. I need to go
Well,
pick
okay.
some more up. This is bullcrap.
Dude,
Oh.
what I have done for the most part is since Infinity came out, like every payday, I get paid every other week. I'll just go down and I'll get one. I'll just get a pack, a figure.
Yeah.
Or if the clone's got some extra money and he wants to go spend it on a figure, he can go spend it on a figure.
Huh.
So it's not been a whole lot of mass. Oh my God, I got to get all this stuff. It's like Pokemon. I got to catch them all. It's mainly just a little bit at a time.
I'm so behind. This is sad.
So Kristen, what's the deal? So you really want to pick up Disney Infinity, or would you play it? Really?
What do you think? Should we get it?
Okay, Eric, you're on PS3. Jeff, you're on Xbox, right?
Yes.
Eric, you're on PS3.
Yes.
Will, would you do it?
I
You
have
have a
Wii.
console? You have a Wii?
Yeah, I play with my Wii all the time.
What you do in your own time is your own business.
Keep that crap to yourself.
I play with my Wii. It's wireless.
The wireless
Okay,
Wii.
well, I'm curious what the chat room plays, if they play on Xbox or the new PlayStation or the old PlayStation, what have you. Go ahead and post it here in the chat room. I don't know. I'm never home, so that would be really difficult for me to play. But if Kristen wants to play it, I would support it. I think that's cool that she plays.
Well, see, the thing is, once you get it for the console, you can download it. It is a free download from Disney Infinity. And you can download a version of it to where you can set up and it'll sync. It'll sync to whatever is on your console, because you have to have you have to log into the internet to play online. You have to have an account. Well,
Okay.
You download it for the PC, it will sync to that account.
Okay, wait. So you're telling me that the version of the PC version is you still have to get you'd be able to unplay everything that you would on the console on your PC.
You'd be able to get into toy boxes, pretty much.
Okay, just toy box mode.
That's my understanding to that. Hang on,
Huh.
let me look that up just to make sure.
Okay, well that's interesting enough. Well, I understand the game, the pads where you put the characters and the statuettes and all that cool stuff. All of that stuff is USB anyway, right?
Yes, it is a USB that plugs in.
Okay.
Let's see. Hang on here.
I like the Dreamcast console, Kristen. Dreamcast was an awesome console.
Oh my God.
I like it.
Paul said he is old school. He has an Atari. Well, growing up, my parents didn't want my sister and I playing in the house. Like, you got up, you went outside, you played outside till it was time for dinner. You were active. And so we didn't have an Atari. We didn't have a Nintendo. If you wanted to play any of that, you had to be at a friend's house who had one. So the first person in our house to ever buy one was, when I was in college, my sister bought a Dreamcast. So she is the first person that had a console in our family. So
That was fun. I remember when the Dreamcast came out, I waited a few months, but I was working at the rock station here in Nashville, and I was working third shift, so I just went to Walmart, bought my Dreamcast, got Soul Calibur, and just rocked out at home. So that was amazing.
We're jamming the PS4 here at my house.
PS4.
Oh, yeah.
I am still on the 3, so don't give me any of this hogwash about you being so far behind.
Oh, it's not mine. It belongs to my roommate. It doesn't belong to me, but we are rocking the PS4.
I'm waiting for the PS19.
Good God.
Say PS19 like it was homeroom or something. So, anyway, we've got, once again, an awesome show for you guys. While Eric is looking up some stuff for Disney Infinity. Yes.
You can keep going. I found it, though.
Okay. So, we've got Black Friday deals we're going to talk about. Jeff has got this crazy video of some really pervy guy talking about crazy Disney toys, which should be great.
Oh, my
God.
God.
The rest of our...
I did not choose this video. Aljon,
I found it.
You found it, but I didn't approve it. You approved it, not me. It's all on you this time, okay?
Okay, well, it is on me. But look, this guy is kind of creepy.
He is.
This guy's kind of creepy.
Yeah.
He's creepy.
I agree.
We played his video reviews before, and I don't understand. He just looks kind of creepy.
Well, the creepiness has crawled into this video. It hasn't been in the past ones really that bad. In this one, it's like overdone. Yeah.
Oh, come on. You mean when he was eating the Ariel cookie that you didn't feel like it was a little creepy?
Of course it was.
Okay, I didn't see any of these, but that sounds really
okay, well...
right.
I'm already calling on this. You know that, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, I think it is very possible we may do like a New Year's show or something where we actually reconvene like the week after that and actually recap something. We do like a 2013 recap show or something. I don't know what we're gonna do. We'll figure this out.
We'll recap something. We have no idea what it is, but
it'll be like
Do at the beginning of the year. Do at the beginning of the year. Do like our first show back. Do one that's like a recap, best of.
A look back at 2013.
Yeah.
So that means that Ray is going to have all those hashtags ready for the first show of 2014.
I think we just need to go ahead and have Ray post a bunch of those crazy YouTube videos on our Facebook page, and people can simply vote by liking something. So we've got a list of stuff, Ray, and I've been we've been talking about it. So I think we'll just have to talk offline and have you go through our entire notes page and post videos on our Facebook page, and people can simply like the ones they want to have featured as their top videos. What do you think, guys? Does that sound like a plan?
I think it's good.
Sounds good to me.
Yeah, that'll work.
Yeah, because I mean, literally, we've got so many videos that our friends and you all have sent in, and that we all have posted throughout 2013. It's rather epic when you think about it, and when you consider how many shows we've done. I think this is show number 475, Jeff.
Yeah, it's something like that. Yeah, like we're keeping count of how many damn shows we have. Yeah.
Third.
It feels like it.
There's only one person on the earth that can show this is show number 523, and that's Ricky Briganti. I mean, the man's a machine. He never stops. He's awesome. He's just awesome. So.
Yeah, well, Ricky is the man. He's a great dude, and once again, I've got much love for the Disney podcasters and webcasters out there. That's the family, the extended family that we're part of. And that's why we're as nutty as we can possibly be.
Exactly.
On this program. So it's food for thought. Food for thought. And we open the floor for discussion. If you all in the chat room and you are watching on delayed broadcast or even on YouTube and you want to make a comment, you want to chime in on what we need to do in terms of putting together maybe a countdown of the funniest videos of 2013, I'd be down with that. We don't even have to do top 5. We can just do a countdown.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Hilarious.
That'd be great. Yeah.
A hilarious countdown show. So I tell you what, speaking of videos, let's go ahead, Jeff, if you're ready.
I am ready.
Launch into this, your top 5 Disney videos of the week.
Here we go.
Press play.
It's time.
And now, the top 5 Disney videos of the week.
Sound like the movie phone guy. And now the top 5.
Prepare for a film that only exists so non-nerds will recognize the blonde guy in the Avengers. Thor. You've seen great superhero films. You've seen terrible superhero films. Now, prepare for a superhero film that's just kinda, I mean, I guess they did the best they could adapting a comic book about a bratty space god.
You are an old man and a fool!
Journey to Asgard, the land of Viking myth, where everyone gets a pointy hat. The gods live inside a CGI pipe organ, and the only way in or out is through the Rainbow Road level from Mario Kart. Meet Thor, the least relatable Marvel hero since Doctor Strange. He's an idiot demigod prince with a magical hammer that really needs to buy a vowel.
Mjolnir.
Mjolnir.
Mjolnir? What's Mjolnir?
But Thor isn't the only god in town. Meet Loki, Thor's evil stepbrother, who will stop at nothing to betray his adopted father with the help of his real father.
I will conceal you, and you can slay him where he lies.
In order to betray his real father,
Your death came by the son of Odin.
to impress his adopted father?
I could have done it, Father, for you!
That makes even less sense than his plan from the Avengers.
Not a great plan.
Meet Odin, Thor and Loki's dad, who pretty much guarantees that one of his kids will grow up to resent the other.
Only one of you can ascend to the throne, but both of you were born to be kings.
Oh, and all these rejects from Lord of the Rings, Game of Thrones, and Xena Warrior Princess.
Found you!
Struggle with the former god of thunder as he's stripped of his powers and banished to these 2 square blocks in the New Mexico desert. There, he'll acclimate to our strange earth customs, like ordering in restaurants,
Another!
healthcare,
You're no match for the mighty!
traffic safety, and horse purchasing.
I need a horse!
We don't have horses, just dogs.
And give me one of those large enough to ride.
Watch as Thor turns to Jane Foster for help, a brilliant astrophysicist with supermodel good looks that just happens to be single, and who immediately falls in love with Thor for no good reason. Make that 6 reasons. Abs. So ride along with Thor as he loses, then regains his magic powers, hooks up with Jane, saves 2 different realms from destruction, and learns the virtues of patience and humility, all over the course of a long weekend. Seriously, this whole movie takes place over 2.5 days. Starring Thunder from Down Under, Lokimon, The Godfather, Idris Elba, Lord Zed from Power Rangers, One Broke Girl, and Portmandia. Thor's obligatory movie. So Loki dies at the end and comes back to life by the end of the credits? That's gotta be some kind of record. Hey, Screen Junkies, if you like my voice, how about clicking that big subscribe button then, huh? Also, want to see Lucius Fox himself read the Fox? Then click the box to the left to see us waste Morgan Freeman, Robert De Niro, Michael Douglas, and Kevin Kline's time reading dumb stuff. Speaking of which, my voice can punch your face in the...
Now, you've all heard the saying, a picture is worth 1,000 words. Well, our next all-star is a warm and fuzzy feline who's made a reputation for always reminding us that regardless of what everyone else thinks, it's truly okay to be yourself. Herself and her owner. I gotta tell you, I'm a little starstruck. I feel like a little intimidated, Grumpy Cat. It's so exciting to me. I mean, did you have so much fun at Disneyland? How incredibly excited were you meeting Mickey Mouse? Let's see your happy face. Really, really, really happy. If you're grumpy and you know it. Is that Grumpy Cat's like happy face?
Yeah, can't you tell she's happy?
She's ecstatic right now. What kind of cat is she?
She's a snowshoe Siamese.
Wow. And she's got, how many people online have seen Grumpy Cat at this point?
Over 26 million.
Why wouldn't they? Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together one more time. Grumpy Cat, Tabitha, thank you so much. You're awesome. I love you.
April 4th, 2011. She actually stays pretty content. She's pretty calm other than about from 3 to 6 o'clock in the morning when you're really trying to get that deep sleep. She starts rolling around and making noise and getting wild. She's really close with her brother Pokey, who's a little short like he is. And she still lives with her mommy. And she has 2 adopted sisters, soy sauce and ketchup. This is Grumpy Cat showing her Disney signs for Inside the Nest. I know.
Which one is a little bit more powerful there? Imposing. He's got the Death Star, black cape, the helmet, the respirator. Yeah, respirator. James Earl Jones is his voice.
Hey,
man.
speaking of people who aren't Darth Vader, let's talk about 2. Jake Lloyd and Hayden Christensen. You lose.
Ouch. Okay, these are all valid points, but the moment we've all been waiting for. Let's take a look at this fight simulation with the winner being determined by which character received the most votes online. Now, let's watch this superpower beatdown.
We must make haste. Stay behind me.
I am Lord Vader, and I have come for the ring.
You shall not pass! One time, run! One, run! Force of truth, show this dark lord his true nature.
not deceive you.
You are a fool, wizard. Your sorcery does not compare to the power of the dark side.
That is irrelevant in this moment. The One Ring is more powerful than even you. To wield this power means you are willing to destroy any good that is left inside of you. Can you do that?
Your power is weak, old wizard. Your magic betrays you. I know young Anakin's tactics.
One's greatest enemy is thyself. Too many demons to possess the ring.
Your master is defeated. Now, hand me the ring.
Let's see how our fans voted. 57% for Darth Vader and 43% for Gandalf. Pretty close, guys.
And loses.
It's okay. It's okay. Just walk away. Just walk away. Just walk away. Come on. Now, if you fans were not happy with the outcome of this fight, be sure to go to our website, which is superpowerbeatdown.com, and vote for next month's episode, which is going to be, I'm really excited, Batman versus Wolverine. Snicked! Alright guys, we'll see you next time. Later!
Alright, Gandalf, he's got a sword, he can summon lightning, he can blast.
We're back with the great Harrison Ford. His new movie, Ender's Game, is in theaters everywhere today. We'll be right back. No, okay. Because he's one of the coolest people in history and I want to be like him, I've asked Harrison Ford to pierce my ear. I've never had my ear pierced. I'm very scared about this. Have you ever...
It's not gonna hurt.
Okay.
Me.
I heard you say me. All right, what am I doing? Sit down.
Sit down.
Oh my gosh. I can't believe this. Oh my gosh, already I'm freaking out. What's the worst thing that could... That was scary already. What's the worst thing that could happen to me? Could I get an infection?
Nah.
No.
You could bleed to death.
God.
This is just to catch the blood in case.
Yeah, what is that for? All right, wait a second. Wait.
There was supposed to be 2 of these. This is a topical anesthetic. There's supposed to be 2 of us, but.
Why are you doing it? Wait, why aren't there 2 of those?
Let me concentrate, will you?
Oh my gosh.
Let me concentrate.
That's straight tequila, my man. Oh my gosh. All right, wait. All right. Now we have a gun, and we have a needle. Which one would you use?
I'd use the gun because it's pink and it looks like it's a lot more fun.
Yeah.
But I think you can only do the right ear with this. Do you want right or left?
I want you. Give me the Harrison Ford.
Left is right.
Left is right. Okay, gotcha. Very good. Okay, here we go. All right, now you have to put gloves on. Yes, be very sanitary. I've never ever thought about getting my ears pierced or anything pierced or tattoos. Do you have a tattoo?
Oh.
I don't know what that means. I don't know what to say.
Remember that You know, welcome to Jamaica. Have a nice day. Remember?
Yeah.
I got one of those.
Yeah, good for you. God. Oh my goodness, this is unbelievable. My wife's gonna love this. My wife's gonna love this.
You sure about that?
No, not at all. She's gonna be so mad. She's gonna be mad.
Is she watching the show on television?
Yeah, she's watching the show on TV. But I'm gonna call her right after the show and just tell her what's going on. Do I have to do anything to numb it up? Do we do an ice cube?
No, don't worry about anything. Hold on for a second, will you?
Sure.
Thanks.
You don't even have 20/20 vision. This is like an awful idea. Oh my gosh. Yeah.
So where do you think it ought to be? Sort of dead center? You want me to just make a choice for you?
I don't know what's going on. Oh my gosh.
I'm going to choose a place for the
Is it happening? Is it happening now?
No, it's not happening.
Ah!
No, you'll know when it's happening.
Ah!
Wait, relax. I'm just marking the spot.
Ah! Ow! Ow! Ow!
It's a pen. It's a Sharpie.
Ow!
It's a Sharpie. Jimmy.
Yes.
Relax.
Oh.
What a puss.
Yeah. Say that. Questlove? Is it bad? Oh my God. All right. Did you forget something? What are you looking for? What did...
This was your first choice?
That's my hearing?
Okay. How does it feel?
It hurts.
No. Doesn't hurt yet. This is gonna hurt. Okay. Are you shaking or is that me?
It's me. All cleaned up. Let's see the final thing. Ready?
There's a pair. Do you want to go for the other side?
No. Do you want to put one on? Just put that guy and that guy? We have matching earrings?
Does go with my outfit.
Yeah. We have to do that and get a photo. Harrison Ford just pierced my ear, you guys. This is crazy.
Usually my wife does this part.
Yeah.
Is it true?
Yes.
Is there any blood?
No. It's not like mine. I'm laughing at that. We gotta get a photo. Lloyd, you gotta get a photo of me and Harrison Ford. Harrison Ford! Go see Ender's Game this weekend!
Actually, it isn't Barbie at all. It's actually Midge that was pregnant. Friend of Barbie. And if you look, she has a very miniature little wedding. Of course, only in the Barbie world do mothers look this perfectly made up and contented in their ninth month of pregnancy. They really wanted to make certain that you knew that this doll was married and not an unwed teen. This pregnant Mattel Barbie series doll was a bad idea. Do you agree with parenting delivery method for that baby to pop out of the... After her weird little pod baby is born, what do you do with this belly shell again? Oh, you put it back in so she can give birth again and again and again and again and again. Remembering you potty time with Elmo. That's right, this is one of those interactive electronic books where you actually read the book and press a corresponding button to make a sound effect. Elmo's good because he washes his hands after he goes potty, and listen to this one. Uh-oh, who wants to die? And you have to push that button in certain parts of the story, such as this. Baby David? You do? Let's go. And he flushes him down the toilet. I guess that's how he wants to die. That's right, parents complain hugely about this. And my other question is, do you think this was accidental, or do you think this was deliberate? If you read the online reports, a lot of people think this was a bad joke. There's Wolverine. There's where they placed the valve stem. Now, a lot of you without the valve stem. Already, this doesn't look good. I mean, really. Oh, so if this isn't bad enough, that's where you blow it up. I'm not kidding. Check out the back part of this rabbit. Ew. The pregnant Barbie doll. That's right, it was part of a line called Happy Family, made by Mattel around 2002. Actually, it isn't Barbie at all. It's actually Midge that was pregnant. Friend of Barbie. And if you look, she has a very miniature little wedding. Of course, only in the Barbie world do mothers look this perfectly made up and contented in their ninth month of pregnancy. They really wanted to make certain that you knew that this doll was married and not an unwed teen. This pregnant Mattel Barbie series doll was a bad idea. Do you agree with parents at the time that it might promote teen pregnancy? Do you think they could have come up with a better delivery method for that baby to pop out of this Barbie? And after her weird little pod baby is born, what do you do with this belly shell again? Oh, you put it back in so she can give birth again and again and again and again and again. Remembering you potty time with Elmo. That's right, this is one of those interactive electronic books where you actually read the book and press a corresponding button to make a sound effect. Elmo's good because he washes his hands after he goes potty, and listen to this one. Uh-oh, who wants to die? And you have to push that button in certain parts of the story, such as this. Baby David? You do? Let's go. And he flushes him down the toilet. I guess that's how he wants to die. That's right, parents complained hugely about this book when it came out in 2005, and it was pulled off the market really fast. It was actually replaced with another book. It looks like the exact same book. This one's dated 2008. And the Mike Mozart question of the day is, do you think this was accidental, or do you think this was deliberate? If you read the online reports, a lot of people think this was a bad joke. There's Wolverine. There's where they placed the valve stem. Now, Really? Oh, so if this isn't bad enough, that's where you blow it up. I'm not kidding. Check out the back part of this rabbit. Ew. But look at this mouth.
I just thought of that video, Jeff.
What were they thinking? I mean, really. Try me. Pull the bee.
That Wolverine blow
yes,
up.
let's pull that bee.
That's amazing.
It vibrates. You hear it vibrate?
Absolutely amazing.
Everybody should have one.
I know. He does kind of look like Al from Toy Story, doesn't he?
He does. He does. He really does.
I'm not kidding. So what did they go and do? They said, oh, gee, people are complaining that looks a little suggestive to be pulling on their schlongs. Let's change the toy a little bit. So what did they do? They made the trigger bigger.
Now he's playing with Pooh's butterfly.
It does look like Winnie the Pooh does have like an umbilical cord attached to him, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, Afterbirth Winnie the Pooh.
Ends, all the way to Toys R Us exclusive. This has been famous for years because of the provocatively bent over at the waist pose he seems to be having here. His unusually placed trigger. Why'd they have to put that trigger right there? And the provocative place where you fill him with water. In his ass. So you have to remove his. Oh, wait till you see this. They also did a Popeye one. Just the same freaking way. They made Dumbo the same exact way. Look at this. There's his butt plug. There's his trigger. I guess he's definitely a boy then. Donald Duck's official water pistol. And there it is. Officially licensed product. There's Donald's trigger. And there's his water fill hole. What could be inappropriate about this? At first glance, it doesn't look so bad in the packaging. It looks like Mickey's holding the camera with his hands, and he's peeking over the top to take a picture, like he's saying, "Say cheese." What color on Mickey Mouse is red? His pants. There's nothing else on Mickey that is red. A lot of people believed that this camera represented Mickey bent over at the waist with his hands on his butt cheeks, with a tear down the middle of his pants, pulling them
kind of weird
apart,
fascination with
revealing something. But what made it even funnier is after you took it out of the package, look where Mickey's hands are now, on his butt cheeks. So it only added to the mystique that the camera represented his ass. I bring you the musical SpongeBob digital thermometer, oral, underarm, or rectal use. No kidding. Can you imagine they put this long yellow appendage protruding from SpongeBob's pants to do the deed? Who takes your temperature up in your tush? SpongeBob SquarePants. Just bend over, matey, and give it a push. SpongeBob SquarePants. He gives oral or rectal, whichever you wish. SpongeBob SquarePants. Party shop today. You won't. I've taken one of these little candy kiss pops out of the wrapper. This is intended for children. This is the actual product.
I better not.
Do you think he actually tested that product out?
Quite possible.
And this is what I found at Walgreens. Animal licks. That's right. Can you see this?
They'll probably pass
There's
for whatever date
hippopotamuses,
it goes on.
Giraffes, zebras, and look what this says.
What the heck is that?
The pop that licks you back. Look at French kissing animal pops. There is pictures of the animals. These are in Walgreens. You can go buy these right now for 99 cents a piece. That bunny bunny. It's the bunny that poops jelly beans.
Ooh, jelly beans fresh from the rabbit's ass. I think he's got the runs.
Now, apparently these lollipops are a lollipop on the top, and they have candy in the base. Can everyone see this, like little pellet candies? And on the wrappers on the package, it's also with a lollipop. Put the cap back on and shake it. Then the lollipop will all be covered with these candies. Okay. So I pulled the cap off. Already that doesn't look good. I couldn't figure out how these little candies are supposed to get up there when you're licking a lollipop. It didn't make any sense. So I decided to take a pair of pliers and actually bust up the lollipop part. There's a hole right through the top center that goes into the candy. So, but the candies are coming out here. So, little candies.
Have you seen the reindeers that do that?
And suck on this thing. Appears in the center. I'm not kidding. I sucked on one of these. Wait till you see this. Now there's a hole in the center of this. Put the top back on like that.
Is this guy like a
Shake it
magnet
upside
for
down
these type of toys?
All the candy comes out. It makes a mess when you
This
take
is
this cap.
a cry for
Literally, if
help.
you pull this cap up right now, all those candy just goes right on the floor. A bad design
I'd be
to
afraid to
begin
let
with.
this guy in the room
So
with
this
toys
is
with my
it.
kid.
This is the effect. There's the hole in the top center. There's the little herpes now all over the end of it.
He's been kicked
Is this
out of
the
so many
sickest
Toys R Us
candy
stores.
you have ever seen intended for children in your life? Be warned, this is the scariest thing you've ever heard.
Oh my. I'm getting really uncomfortable.
I'm trying to feel kind of sleazy here.
Oh, I love this shot. Really.
Oh my god.
Oh dear.
Okay, that's just creepy.
This is very creepy. This is so weird.
All right, this is just getting worse and worse.
Oh my god! What the hell?
Well, these are Black Friday. These are Black.
What's he doing with the doll?
These are Black Friday toys.
Oh my god! Seriously? I mean,
You know those Tales of the Crypt Keeper episodes where, you've got the toy that comes to life and murders everyone in their sleep? Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Like the female version of Chucky.
That video took twice as long as what it really is. Good
I
god.
love that.
Good grief.
I was gonna say, oh,
it's over.
Half the videos took longer than they needed to because this stupid program doesn't want to work tonight for some reason. I don't know. This thing is ticking me off.
It does.
God.
Well, there were your top videos of the week, everybody. I hope you're creeped out, substantially creeped out.
I would be by that last one. Good.
Let's. I know, right? Well, let's talk about the number one video. We might as well. It's already fresh in our minds. So apparently the guy ended up doing a compilation of stuff. He's got this crazy website, the original, well, not the original YouTuber, but the one that made the compilation of the toy reviewer guy.
Yeah.
And he is a guy that says all kinds of Disney conspiracies about masonry and blah 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 and this, that, and the other. And I don't see how this video has anything to do with it. And I think he even says it, but those toys are just really evil.
Seriously, I mean, it makes me wonder if some of them are, defects, or they were just blatantly intended to, be what they are. It's.
I think
hearsay,
part of
I
it,
guess. I don't know.
It's got to be like cheap Chinese ripoffs.
Yeah,
could be.
I mean, because everybody knows the Chinese laugh at copyright infringement lawsuits because they'll just come in and rip everything off and go, "Oh, it's ours," But
We like your Superman. We copy that. Oh,
my God, I am so not ready. Damn it. I am so not.
Did we beat you to the gong?
Oh
I think so.
God, y'all, you're killing me because I have to scroll. Okay.
You no work at the soundboard no more.
You have a one job.
You screw it up. You bad.
So at any rate, moving on. But Will, you asked about the guy that actually is in the videos. He actually reviews toys. and he has a bunch of failed toys, and a lot of them are based on Disney. But yeah, he is a definitely work of art. I keep on thinking of myself, or I keep on thinking to myself that he looks like Al from Toy Story, from the Toy Barn.
I want to go to his house. I want to see what his house looks like on the. I really do.
No.
I want to see the inside of the guy's house because he has probably like 1 or 2 rooms dedicated to all of these toys, and I'd love just to be able to look through them and check them out. I'm just saying.
And I'm guessing
What?
the bathroom is one of them.
The problem is, Jeff, you go into his house, and then all of a sudden he busts into this German doctor's outfit and recreates Human Centipede for you, and that's
Oh my
probably the
God.
worst thing ever.
with rip-off action figures,
It's like the worst imaginable possible situation you just came up with. Jeez, God.
Yeah, the worst. Yeah, right. I'm gonna go to the. Hey,
Oh my God.
I'm knocking at your front door, Big Al, and it's a toy barn, but it's not really. It's actually a German scientific experiment. Okay, so now let's talk about Harrison Ford. The look on Kristen's face during Jimmy Fallon getting his ear pierced on the Late Show was hilarious.
Yeah, that was pretty
My
good.
question is why?
It's good TV. That's why.
I guess he just Jimmy Fallon loves Harrison Ford, and I guess he just wanted to be like him so much that he just wanted to have him pierce his ear. So there you go.
There's nobody in the world cool enough for me to go, yes, you can just put a hole in my body. No. No.
You could have kept it simple there and just simply said, pierce my ear, but no, you had to go further and say, don't put a hole in my body.
Pierced. He could have got his nose pierced, his eyebrow pierced. I mean,
Yeah, because those are
there's
just not
other
as
facial
mainstream
places
as your
you can
ears
pierce other than your ear.
Kristen's mindset is ears are too mainstream.
But I work with people who have piercings through this part of their nose and their lip and all kinds of other things. So when I think of piercings, of course, I think of more than just ears.
Well, I think Harrison Ford was hilarious, needless to say. So now, how about this, Jeff? You found this one. This is part of your epic battles again, your geek battles. Gandalf versus Darth Vader, and I was actually very surprised. I mean, I know that Darth Vader could probably win in a popularity contest over Gandalf, but what do you say about that, Jeff?
Oh, gosh.
How about the fact that Darth Vader doesn't use Force lightning?
If it was Gandalf the White, I think he probably would have won. But since it was Gandalf the Gray, it's the lesser version of him, the not as powerful. So that's your whole reasoning, I think, right there. Why Vader won? So that's just my opinion.
All right, Eric, how about you?
Well, I have to agree with the Gandalf the White versus Gandalf the Gray angle, but I think we all saw how you could get rid of Gandalf, or you take Gandalf down, use the Force, yank his staff away, and then do some little Force choking,
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
It's like, you shall not pass! You shall not breathe!
Exactly.
Either take his staff or just threaten Frodo, because we all know Gandalf really likes Frodo. It's like his best friend in the whole world. You kill him, Gandalf is taken care of. You don't have to worry about it. It's all good. Just take him out.
I thought the special effects were really good, and the fact that they had Anakin, was pretty good, and definitely another great excuse to have a sword fight in a video, which was great.
Yeah, and that's the reason why we ran the one we did last week, because the level of special effects that they put into the video were top-notch. They did a fantastic job. And I knew that they would have something else that would reference Marvel or reference Star Wars, which are, of course, both Disney now. And when I saw the Star Wars and how big the Lord of the Rings and now The Hobbit have become just in the last decade alone. What a fantastic combination, the popularity of the two going together. So I had to post that one.
Well, And the rumor that Mike from Weeby Geeks podcast had said on your show, I think last week said something, or was it 2 weeks ago? Mentioned the fact that Lord of the Rings is coming to Disney parks. Did you hear that rumor?
Yeah, I heard a little something about that. Again, it's kind of like Avatar. A lot of people are going to question where exactly that is going to fit in the whole world of Disney when it comes to the Lord of the Rings or Hobbit or anything else like that. But you know how Disney is. They'll figure out a way to incorporate it somehow. But that's an interesting rumor that could pan out to Disney's advantage if they decide to do a land or they decide to do a park. We'll just have to wait and see. So,
Just me thinking, if that is true, I think I would rather, and I have said all along, I am cautiously optimistic about the thoughts of Avatar in Disney's Animal Kingdom, because Disney, Disney, if anybody, would be able to pull this off. But the more I think about it, I think Middle Earth would work better in Animal Kingdom than Pandora, because it is closer to life. I mean, think, how cool would it be to go through Lothlorien?
Sure.
Okay. Or
Mordor.
Or even more. Well, one does not simply walk into Mordor. You know that.
Oh God, I knew that line was coming.
Except for Kermit the Frog.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Kermit the Frog can walk into Mordor with Fozzie the Bear strapped to his back.
Well, you know, they said the same thing. They said the same thing about Harry Potter when they were all shopping for a park to put the world of Harry Potter into, and a lot of people said, how cool would it be to not only have the castle from Cinderella, but then walking into the castle from Harry Potter as well. And a lot of people brought that up, but we all know what happened.
Well, all those things can coexist on ABC Family. I mean, Harry Potter marathon's always on ABC Family.
Oh yeah, it does happen. Yeah.
And if once again, if that wasn't enough, we're graced by another video by Grumpy Cat, and I think the coolest thing about that was the fact that Grumpy Cat got so much love from the people, and the people love to get their meet and greet on with Grumpy Cat. I think that's the coolest thing they could do at Disneyland, is to bring that celebrity cat there for people to take photos with.
I'm still not feeling it on the whole Grumpy Cat thing, Aljon.
I'm not getting it. Is there something wrong with that cat?
No, he looks like that, naturally. That's just how the cat looks. But
it's the breed.
Yeah, it's the type of breed of cat he is.
Yeah, I just don't understand the popularity of it. I mean, it's just a cat. There's 1,000 more out there just like that cat. What makes this one so much more special than the other?
One cat doesn't have a million memes that are hilarious.
Oh yeah, true.
Those memes are funny.
Those people just found a way to make money off their cat.
Yeah, they
I
did.
have to say, you watch the Friskies video with Grumpy Cat about will this cat play with it, and I showed that to Kristen and she laughed. So it's just funny. And of course, we kick things off with Thor, the Honest trailer revisited. Yeah, it's funny. I like how they put that stuff together, and honestly, I dug Thor, the original Thor film, and I just thought it was just funny how people end up commenting on that film, and it's just a funny one. So at any rate,
I'm kind of Thored out. I got to be honest.
You're Thored out.
I am Thored out.
Well, this was the last
they've hammered it to death, literally. So
you're a little Thor about it all.
Yeah.
I
didn't watch it. I was too busy putting up my tree.
Well, don't worry, Will. In a few weeks, in 2014, the new Muppets film will be out, and I'm sure we're going to have a lot of Muppet parodies to talk about. We'll have a lot of Muppet parodies. Once again, the top 5 videos of the week. Good times there, and if you've got one, feel free to tweet us out or Facebook us. You can even email us, wdwafterdark@gmail.com. and we'll gladly take that video and post it on here. If hopefully it's not too offensive. Lord forbid we do have standards, so this is not like Kermit the Frog, response to Two Girls One Cup or anything like that.
Oh my God! Wow.
So yeah, we do have a little bit of standards here on the show. This
Since
is of
when?
course WDW After Dark. You can stream this live right now every Friday night. Well, this is the season finale, but you can check out the show typically every Friday night on live stream. Download it on that live stream app and watch it on your mobile device. Of course, also delayed broadcast on YouTube. Please check us out and support the show. There's so many ways for you to support it. You can book a trip with Kristen. You can click on our Amazon links and do your Black Friday shopping there, as well as the rest of our affiliate links. Everything from Ghirardelli to Fandango, as Jeff likes to plug. He loves the Fandango. And then Styling Online, too. Good stuff there.
Fandango.
It's funny because Cameron Mathis and I interviewed Cameron for this week, and then, of course, Steve was able to get in a few questions with The Miz, because The Miz has a new film coming out on ABC Family called Christmas Bounty. And it would have been really cool to have Miz, to have me interview Miz. It just didn't work out. But
it's because he's awesome.
I tell you what, the ID that he cut for Sorcerer Radio was amazing. I just thought I'd tell you.
I haven't heard it yet.
Oh, no, no
That
one's
who
heard
cut?
it.
What the hell?
The Miz. Oh, yeah.
Did he say that he's awesome?
Oh, he said that Sorcerer Radio is awesome.
Oh, no. Yeah. That's what I like. I love it. Yeah.
He said,
that's awesome.
You're listening to Sorcerer Radio, and it's awesome.
That is too cool. I love that. I'm going to play the crap out of that ID.
Yeah, it was really cool. So anyway, let's go ahead and we talked a little bit about Black Friday. I know we've got some Black Friday info. Jeff might have a couple of headlines here and there, but this is really all about us and all about our picks, and maybe you can chime in too if you're in the chat room. Feel free to. And how do we want to go about this? Jeff, do we have any headlines this week? Because I know you did mention a few things.
We do. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 headlines this week, and that's all.
Okay, go for it, my friend.
And I guess the first one is definitely going to put a smile on Kristen's face because it has to do with a topic that she loves absolutely so much. High-test balloons were spotted the other day behind the Rainforest Cafe over at Disney's Animal Kingdom, on part for the area that will be the home to the upcoming Land of Avatar. There were about 5 balloons. I love this face that she's giving everybody. Oh, she's like, she's got this scowl of like, damn, this freaking Avatar crap. But anyway, there were about 5 balloons at a height of about 3 to 4 stories is how high they went. The yellow test balloons are used during a pre-construction phase to determine how sidelines will be impacted from the other areas of the park. The balloons are positioned to represent the layout of the building, and its impact on the area is then assessed. And the layout of the actual concept model that I'm looking at here that James Cameron and everybody else is right next to, this is going to be a very large area. So things are moving along when it comes to Avatar, but when it comes to that, although not yet officially announced, all signs now point to Camp Minnie Mickey at Disney's Animal Kingdom closing at the end of operations on January the 5th, 2014. The final performance of Festival of the Lion King is confirmed by Disney to be also January the 5th. It's expected that Donald Duck will be moving from Camp Minnie Mickey to Dinoland USA for meet and greets from January 6th. King Louie and Baloo are expected to be moving from Camp Minnie Mickey to the boat dock in Asia. The new locations for Pocahontas, Chip and Dale are not yet known, so we don't know about that. So, with all that stuff, Avatar definitely moving along as we thought. Nikon and Disney Parks have announced a multi-year alliance that makes Nikon the official camera of the Disney theme parks in the U.S. The formerly branded Kodak picture spots will now become Nikon picture spots. In addition, PhotoPass photographers will be equipped with those cameras and accessories, as well as other official Disney photographers for fairy tale weddings and adventures by Disney. And finally, not really good news when it comes to the job situation at Disney parks. More layoffs at the top when it comes to Disney parks. They laid off more upper-level theme park executives as part of the restructuring that has been undertaken this year. The three most recent departures are Rick Continelli, the Senior Vice President of Park Sales and Services for Walt Disney Parks and Resorts, who oversaw the meetings and conventions business, as well as Lauren Hall and Alan Fazio from the Information Technology Group, along with three other... along with the other three voluntary departures. The latest losses amount to 110 years worth of experience that is leaving the company. All you have to do is see the Orlando Sentinel article for additional details if you're interested. And finally, ESPN Wide World of Sports is holding a Disney Pin and Vinylmation Trading Night on December the 17th from 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. over in the Sports Grill restaurant area. And I leave the headlines with this question for everybody. Are we still seeing the same popularity that we have in the past few years with Disney pins or Vinylmations? Or are they finally starting to lose their luster and be cycled out? Back to you, Aljon.
Well, that's a great question, Jeff. And I don't know about you, but during Kristen and I's last trip to the parks, it seemed that they had a lot more Vinylmations on the shelves than normal, and they weren't exactly flying off the shelves.
I just don't see the push that I used to see when it comes to Disney pins. They're still there. They're available. Prices are still, at $8.95, $9.95 for pins. They're getting outrageous, but like you just said, they just don't seem to be flying off the shelves like they used to. And Vinylmations, another one, getting expensive just to pick one up. So, I don't know.
Kristen, you had something you wanted to add?
Oh no, the cost of the pens have gone up even more than that. There's plenty of them that are $11.99.
Oh my god!
And speaking of that pen topic, Easy E-Ray posted, which Aljon, you and I had an issue with, is that the Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party specialty pens, all gone. They ran out of them many days before the end of that party, and to me that's a little ridiculous.
Absurd.
To me, if you're going to have something like that, you should have enough to be able to cover, through the event.
But
people shouldn't be going when you have, 7 or 8 remaining parties left, and those people not be able to buy a pen and be told you've been out for some time.
Yeah, that's true. Well, consider this. They overdid the merchandise for Epcot 30. They overdid merchandise for,
But you know what? It's Epcot 30. That isn't something that happens every single year. Every year, Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party and Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party happen. You know that stuff sells. So why are you going to have... Easy E-Ray said that the guy told him they ran out early October, which means they ran out with a month to go.
Right. Well, and look at this. In years past, have we not seen an excess number of Disney Not So Scary pins at the bargain outlets?
No.
No?
No.
Huh. Okay. Well, I guess I'm wrong. But I can see that going down. Mike from Weeby Geeks says in the chat room, pins are dying down. So I can see that
I would
happening.
agree.
Yeah. Pins are dying down. And I think the hardcore pin collectors are going to be the ones that will buy your AP pins, pin collections, box sets, things of that nature. But, my question is, what would be able to take the place of pins and vinyls in the park in terms of collecting? I think that the ear hats have been really nice and innovative, but I don't see nearly the variety. Of course, it takes up a lot more room on the shelf.
Yeah.
What else could they be doing to offer an alternative to those type of collections? I don't know.
Well,
You know what? Let's go ahead.
We saw it before the Magic Bands came out. We saw accessories for the Magic Bands, almost like those little button-on things that you can put on your Crocs. That people, when you put your Crocs on, there's little, things that you can put on them to decorate them. We saw this type of accessories come out for the Magic Bands, where you could decorate your Magic Bands. And as these start to progress, as we go through the years of having them, they become a little bit more decorative, a little bit more collectible, a little more personalized when you order them. That could be, a possibility that Disney may be looking at, because now they've got you wearing jewelry. Literally, when you go to the Disney parks, you're wearing Disney jewelry, considering your Magic Band. I'm sure there's a lot of people out there probably wearing their Magic Band even after they get back home and done with their Disney vacation. So that may be an area that Disney's looking at, right?
I'm not. I sure as hell am not wearing my damn Magic Band. Although I kept my Magic Band for shits and giggles, but there's no way in hell. It's cool. I think pins. I don't know. I think it does have this. There are a hardcore group of collectors with pins, and I don't think that necessarily won't go away. But I think that they just need to make. What they need to do is they've been offering the same damn pins over and over and over and over again. I think they still have Dead Man's Chest pins available at the park, and I can't. When was the last? I mean, really, pirates like that? Really?
Yeah.
They still sell Hannah Montana collection pins.
Oh, that's right, they do.
I mean, what the hell, man?
But
really? I mean,
hey, I wonder if those are now like 50 cents over at the outlet store. I mean, does Disney really want to promote Miss Twerking? I mean, really.
Everybody's twerking for the weekend.
I've got 2 pins. I have hung up my collection of pins. They are now part of the, well, I don't know, I guess you could call it the vintage collection of everything that I own Disney. It just stays on the wall. I have 2 pins now that I wear. One, the most important, the original, first ever, that came out, Sorcerer Radio pin, that DJ Sorcy put out to everybody for purchase. And that's one of the pins I have. The other one was the one that I got while I was with my dad there at what used to be Disney MGM Studios, the radio broadcast studios over there, when they were doing a remote. And was able to get one of those pins off eBay because I noticed all the cast members had them and picked up one of those. The only 2 pins I wear now on, because I'm tired of the 15-pound lanyard I wear every single time. It gets so damn heavy. It's ridiculous. It's crazy.
What did you say, Will? Go ahead.
I got like 4 of those 15-pound lanyards.
I remember getting one of the the Epcot World Showcase pins, the American one. We were down there not long after 9/11, and you couldn't find those things for love nor money. We looked for. I know we looked through at least a dozen pin kiosks across the parks and resorts trying to find one. I think we finally found 2 at World of Disney. And I remember getting those. The ones that I get usually are ones that I just really want, that have some kind of connection to me. Like there's one that we got one time that was Mickey playing football, and it had the Auburn logo on it because that's my alma mater. There's my connection to it. Or found one of Mike Wazowski that said, "Kiss me, I'm Irish." No, but I am free. So that, to me, that was a cool one that I wanted to have. But if you're talking about just, oh look, it's Ariel and Prince Eric making sushi. No, I would get that one. Just your standard run of the mill. I mean, I think it's been done to death, and every fad, every craze has a lifespan, and I think that we are in the twilight years of the pin.
Well, it's not like it was just going on for the past couple of years. We've been looking at Disney pins now for what, a decade? We've been dealing with Disney pins. It's not like they didn't get any money out of it. So,
it's over a decade because Aljon and I have back when we got married is when the pins first really started people started getting into them because they had a create your own style pin. And you could select different things for it. And we have like a bride and groom one. And is it Tinkerbell that's flying over the castle? Something like that. But all the pins that I have in books are, for the most part, they're ones that are stuff like Food and Wine Festival. Or, like you said, Eric, one that's has something to do with the time you're there. Like if I'm there for a holiday, I want a pin to commemorate that I was there for that particular holiday.
Right.
And a follow-up about the American pin that we got. I tried to wear it on Jeopardy and they wouldn't let me. I just put that out.
Oh.
Wow.
That's interesting.
That's surprising.
Yeah. Well, they didn't. It was like an endorsement thing. You can't have any kind of logos or symbols or anything like that. So, yeah, it's kind of like, oh well, you're trying to get your ad money from Disney because you're wearing it. Yeah, I mean, but it was a standard rule. So.
Well, I was gonna say, Eric, you could have been like those poker players on those poker tournaments and just literally rent out space on your head and then your chest lapel and your tie.
Right. Yeah. Yeah, that's true.
Hey, if somebody wants to pay me to wear their brand, I'd be happy to walk around wearing somebody's brand.
This space for rent.
I could see
tattoo her forehead.
Double brought to you by.
I was gonna say, Will, you've got a lot of real estate for on that noggin of yours. You could probably get something tattooed on there.
Oh no!
Someone did that.
Come here, Will. We'll take care of that.
Emily in the chat room says, "Rent a chest." Yeah.
Rent a chest.
That's...
Give it to Mike. Rent an ass.
I once you see it, you cannot unsee it.
That's true. Yeah.
I think that there have been a few things that will probably take the place of those items, quite possibly. Now, the Hard Rock Cafe is still very successful with their pins, but they don't nearly have the variety that Disney has. But I will say that they are very often refreshed in terms of their lineup and their offerings. So every time you go there, there is a fresh set of pins there at the Hard Rock Cafe, which is pretty neat. But they've got the sorcerer.
I'm sorry,
Eric, go ahead.
You know what I would love to see replace Vinylmation or pins and stuff like that? Lego figures.
Sure.
I would love to see the little Lego minifigure versions of all these Vinylmations. Like, how cool would it be to have a Dreamfinder and Figment Lego piece?
Well, that brings me to my next point. What has come
We
up
just lost
is,
Eric.
Yeah, well, what can come up is the fact that there is a Disney Infinity. Those figurines are cool. I think action figures would be cool. And now people are really getting into the Sorcerers of the Magic Kingdom cards. So card sets could be something that could be exploited down the road. Who knows what the next big trend is? I'd be curious to see if it will be figures or figurines or something like that. That is not Vinylmation, because let's face it, Vinylmation, it's so much different. There is one standardized shape. There's only so much you can do with a Vinylmation. You can't really. It's not highly posable or anything like that.
It takes up a lot of space.
Right. Right.
Okay, fine. Give me a Dreamfinder action figure.
That's what I'm saying. That's exactly what I'm saying. I think they need to have a standard scale for all the Disney figures and put them out just like Star Wars.
But you know what? Okay, you're talking about collecting figures, but I think really that's the whole intent with infinity.
Right.
You know? Oh, it serves a multi-purpose. It's something you can collect, and it is something to use as your game piece.
Good point, Kristen. I like that. I like that a lot.
it.
Yeah.
Well, that brings us to Black Friday. Black Friday.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I opened a can of worms on that. I'm sorry. I apologize.
Wait, before we get to that, I have food news.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry, Kristen.
Do not be dissing the missus.
It was a good transition, Jeff.
It was. Yeah. Nice job.
That's a good question. Kristen's got the food news, so go ahead.
Okay. This month they have Meet the Disney Pastry Chefs. And these are the chefs that create the gingerbread houses. So you can meet them at their various locations. There's only one left this month, and it's with pastry chef Matt Avery at Disney's Boardwalk. It's on November 29th from 1 to 5 p.m. And they do have this year, speaking of pins, they have pins that are all dated with the different gingerbread homes. So, like, you have the classic house that you always see over at Disney's Grand Floridian, and it's his 15th anniversary, and that one has Remy. They have one for the Contemporary with Chef Mickey. One at the Beach Club has Ariel, and then the one for the Boardwalk has Mickey and Minnie. Also, those of you that are Tables in Wonderland members, for the holiday season, Disney is treating its Tables in Wonderland members to complimentary valet parking. So if you go eat, again, you have to go eat. If you're eating at one of the restaurants that participates in Tables in Wonderland, you can have free valet parking. Otherwise, it's $15.
How do you become a Tables in Wonderland member?
Do what?
How do you become a Tables in Wonderland member?
Well, if you're an annual pass holder or I think it's DVC and Florida resident, you can purchase one.
Oh, okay.
Annual pass holders pay $100 a year for it. But there's a lot of restaurants included in it, table service. You get 20% off, including alcohol, plus free valet. So if you drive down and say you go and you're having dinner at Cuisina, okay, you just save $15, you can have your car valeted, and then on top of that you get 20% off your check, food and alcohol.
That's a pretty good deal. I like that. I like the sound of that. That's nice.
It is. We've had our car valeted enough times for it to more than pay for itself just in the valet portion of it.
And let's be honest, the valet portion, especially at places like downtown Disney, whew,
yeah,
it's rough down there. So,
yeah.
Anytime you get valet, take it. Good God.
I have never had valet service done. I think it would totally go through my head. I'd be holding my keys. You fetch my car. You fetch my chariot.
Nice. Well, Kristen, is that all the food news you've got?
One last bit is with Christmas coming up, everybody wants to know where to have Christmas dinner.
Oh, where to have?
Can I take a shot at this? Just guess.
Go ahead, Jeff.
I want to just kind of guess, and I'm not gonna.
What the places are?
Yeah, what some of the places might be. I just want to take a guess.
Let's start with the park. Epcot, Jeff. Where do you think that there's two places there? What do you think?
I think one might be the Garden Grill.
Nope.
Damn it. Yeah, I don't want to guess anymore. Screw this. I'm done. Forget it.
Okay. Epcot, Beer Garden, and Le Cellier.
I figured.
Custer House. Hollywood Studios, Hollywood and Vine. Let's see. Magic Kingdom, the Diamond Horseshoe, as well as Tortuga Tavern.
Wait a minute. What are they going to sell at the Diamond Horseshoe?
They're going to have Christmas dinner.
Really?
What,
Yeah.
on a tray?
It's going to be served in an ice cream bowl.
Seriously, come on.
Don't forget your
No, you're gonna
salad.
have Christmas dinner. Well, think of the number of people that are there. They have to have more dining options.
I would have
These
thought
are
something like
places
Liberty
that are
Tree
gonna have-
Tavern, not.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
They always have a Christmas Thanksgiving style meal. So I mean,
The horseshoe, I can understand. I can see the horseshoe. I can understand that. But Tortuga, come on.
these places are places that are gonna have special dishes or special menu that's Christmas related.
Yeah, I'd like to have the bowl of dressing for $9.95, please.
So Hollywood and Vine has carved turkey, cornbread stuffing, root beer glazed butternut squash, and spiced pumpkin mousse. It's
Ooh.
things like that you don't get every day. Downtown Disney, Fulton's Crab House in Portobello will have a prefixed menu. At the resort's Boardwalk, Flying Fish, prefixed 4-course meal. Contemporary The Wave has a special menu. Chef Mickey's will have Christmas Day brunch. Fort Wilderness Resort and Campground. Mickey's Backyard Barbecue will have 2 showings that'll feature holiday classics. Trailed In will also have Christmas dining options.
What kind of Christmas dining options are they going to have at Trails End?
I think it's going to be things like cranberries and turkey and all of that kind of typical.
You know what bothers me? It's the fact that over at Disney's Hollywood Studios, they can't take the time to make the food over at the ABC commissary just a tad bit better and have, a holiday meal there because the food's just crap. That's terrible. I mean, gosh, give the place a little
You're exactly right. The food
spice.
is crap.
Yeah, it's terrible. It's
We'll just take some cranberry sauce and slap it down here next to the Cuban sandwich.
Crap is what it'll do.
Oh my God.
Gosh. Okay,
Sitting in
so
front of
Grand
I'm sitting in front of a
Floridian.
castle poster taking a big dump.
Grand Floridian. Citra Crows will have 2 seatings with a special private chef's domain 4-course offering. Fort Wilderness Whispering Canyon Cafe will have an all-you-can-eat holiday dinner featuring turkey, ham, beef strip loin stuffing, mashed potatoes, sweet potatoes, cornbread, and cranberry sauce. And at Yacht and Beach Club, Cape May Cafe will have hand-carved smoked ham with winter pineapple chutney and turkey with stuffing. Captain's Grill will have a holiday buffet. And Yachtsman Steakhouse will have a special menu. There you go.
Okay.
That is all of my Disney food news for you.
Wow.
What's up with your webcam, Kristen? Your webcam.
I don't know. Yours has been doing the same thing.
Oh, wow.
It's like it's there and it's
How about
not
that?
there. It's there. It's not there. Yeah. Same on this end
Okay.
too.
Well, good times. Okay.
Good times.
Well,
There you
thank
go.
you, Kristen, for that.
Now I'm back again.
And Aljon's gone
Better-
again.
Better late than never. Well,
Damn.
thank you for the news headlines, Jeff and Kristen. We appreciate that. And now, as we transition to Black Friday, we've got a few picks from the Peanut Gallery, and I don't know who wants to go first for what they might be wanting or what they suggest for people to pick up during Black Friday. I did make a few suggestions on our notes page, but Jeff, I'll go ahead and start with you, Mr. Black Friday shopper. You are a professional at this. Is there a particular thing that you want to suggest, or maybe you're looking forward to picking up during the holidays?
Wow, the list is long.
Well, make sure
Oh,
it's Disney related.
crap. You had to say that. You had to say Disney related because there's so many other things I could tell you about. And I think it's one that the kids are really going to enjoy this year because we do have Frozen, coming out this next week. So that's something that you can take them to the movies and everything. But if you want to own something, and it just recently came out on DVD and Blu-ray as well, Monsters University.
There you go.
Which I have not even seen yet. And I do believe is on special at a few stores for Black Friday at a special price. So why not pick up the entire Blu-ray set? The Blu-ray, the DVD, and the special features. And I believe it also has digital download as well, so you can watch it everywhere that you go. Eric, didn't you say special features are fantastic on Monsters University? and it just looked all around just looked like a fantastic movie on Blu-ray, right? And he just ran away from me. He's like, yeah, it's great. Now I'm leaving to go watch it. See you later. Take care.
I happen to have said DVD right here. Let's see here. Blu-ray plus DVD. Monstrous bonus extras. The Blue Umbrella short clip. Audio commentary. Campus Life. Scary School. Scare Games. Scare Games. You got to watch the Scare Games. I won't ruin it for you, but you got to watch it. Monthropoly. No. What the hell? Okay. Monthropology.
Monstropology. Okay.
Yeah. Music appreciation. Just a bunch of stuff like deleted scenes. Deleted scenes. They actually address the comment that Mike made in the original Monsters, Inc., where he says, "You've been jealous of my looks since the 4th grade."
Right.
All right. They actually addressed this, and in one of the deleted scenes, they actually had Mike and Sully meeting for the first time in elementary school.
That's
right.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah. I got you now.
Well, they should have added that on the director's cut of the film. But I will say this right now: if you act today, you can get the multi-format Blu-ray digital copy and DVD from our Amazon link that I'm going to post in the chat room for only a whopping $22.96.
That's $4 less than it is in most places.
That's right. You save from the list price of $45.99, y'all.
If you order before midnight, the steak knives are yours free.
That's true. So that's a great pick, Jeff. I appreciate that. So now that Eric is, I don't know if you're ready, Eric. If you have a particular one you wanna mention.
Now I go run and get that too. Oh wait, y'all know about it already. I am going to say Disney Infinity, because I mean this is probably one of the best games Disney has come out with that did not have the word Kingdom Hearts attached to it. And that's mainly because it's not just a game, it's a game system within the system. Because you get, all right, like say you get the starter pack, that's 3 different play sets. You get the Monsters U, you get the Pirates of the Caribbean, you get the Incredibles. All right, so that's 3 games that you can play. And so you go out, like say you want to get the Cars play set. Well, then that's an entire Cars game that you can put in and incorporate into it. And then for the toy box mode, you can pull elements from all these and put them all together. So you could have Syndrome, Mr. Incredible's nemesis, riding on Dumbo through Pirates of the Caribbean. So, I mean, it's the kind of game system you can keep adding on to as you go along. Now, again, Black Friday deals are going on. Amazon has not stated what particular price they're going to release at, but they do say, they have lightning deals coming up, and they'll have, let's see, they usually have one starting like every 10 minutes on Amazon. And Aljon, correct me if I'm wrong, but can people shop Amazon through WDWAfterDark.com?
Well, absolutely they can, Eric. Glad you mentioned it. All they have to do is click on the Support WDW After Dark and Shop Amazon link. There is a little window there that they can just simply type or click. It's right under Kristen's Dining at Disney book link. So you can just simply click on that and get shopping. It's really quick and easy, and in fact, it doesn't take any time. If you're already signed up with Amazon, it's just clicking on their banner. Every little bit helps the show. We do appreciate if you do so. So thank you for plugging that, Eric.
And there is also a rumor going out there, and I'm not sure quite how solid this rumor is, but on December 12th, Amazon will have a Disney Infinity, what they call an Infinite Bundle, with the exclusive Sorcerer Mickey figure.
Oh, crap.
In that originally you could only get from the 23. In other exclusives, right now, Wreck-It Ralph is a Best Buy exclusive through the rest of this year. Rapunzel is supposedly a Walmart exclusive that came out today, exclusive through the rest of 2013. Vanellope Pon Sweet is a Target exclusive. I'm not sure how I like this. Each figure is a certain store's exclusive.
That is stupid. I don't understand why that you have to go to a different store to get. That's dumb. That's just dumb.
Well,
I don't like that.
You go in the day after New Year's, and you can get them anywhere.
I'll just do that then. Yeah, I'm not going to
So-
go from store to
yeah,
store.
and that's great because sometimes when you get a video game pre-order, whether it's Amazon or GameStop or whatever, they always have that exclusive figure or game content, and it sucks when you there's no other way to do it but then to purchase all the different copies of the game, which I don't like.
Yeah,
So at
that
least
doesn't
they're
make
giving
any
you that
sense.
option of you may not have it when you purchase it, but down the road you'll have the ability to purchase it after a month or two, which I'm glad that they do that at least. You have a chance to make your collection complete. I don't like it. Like, I remember I picked up like Star Trek Online years ago, and everyone got like something special depending on where they bought it, and you couldn't get that anywhere else. And I'm like, well, how else are we going to get it? Oh, you have to buy all the copies of the game. I'm like, I'm not going to spend that money. Kidding me. Anyway,
That's not right. Yeah, that's
it's just not
That's
right.
jacked
It's not
up.
fair. Someone's got to stand up and fight.
Come on, man.
Okay, well, yeah, all right. Will, how about you, buddy? Is there a particular thing that Disney thing that you're wanting to endorse this season?
Not so much Disney. It's what Disney needs so you can play the things.
Okay, like what?
Like, the newer Blu-ray players that are out there now. I mean, most of the Disney movies now, you get like the author stuff, and you can download content while watching them and so forth like that. And some of your older Blu-ray players just don't do that. And so, if you're going out, I would recommend getting a new Blu-ray player this year because the prices of these things have absolutely fallen through the floor. They're rock bottom. When they first came out, with Wi-Fi and all these extra gadgets, it was like what, $300 or $400.
Yeah.
Now you can get one of these things for like $50 on Black Friday.
Yeah. So Will, you're gonna upgrade your system and get yourself a $60, $70 Blu-ray player with all the bells and whistles.
Yep, and a new phone and some solid-state hard drives, and so I can watch WDW after dark without freezing up on me.
I know, right?
Oh, and by the way, I know of a place where you can find all the deals all in one spot.
Okay.
It's a secret. Not too many people know, so everybody here just keep quiet about it. Keep it to yourselves.
It's not a secret anymore when it hits YouTube tomorrow.
The site is called www.blackfriday.bradsdeals.com.
Oh, so it's an aggregator.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good job, Will. Good job. I was going to say, someone was it us talking about what apps you use for Black Friday, or was it one of a?
No, it was in the chat.
It was in the chat room.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. I mean, I know that Kristen and I are avid Shopkick people, so I'm sure that's a great job, Will. Thanks for that information. Kind of keep all your information in one singular play deals as you go. I know that if you download the Amazon app, you may be able to also get some really cool Black Friday deals, and you can do that just by clicking our Amazon link on our site, and hopefully be able to help us out as well. So yeah, I mean, look, I'm all about everyone trying to save money, but if you can support the show and save money at the same time, hey, that's a win-win for everybody.
That's a good combo.
So let's see, Kristen, how about you? Is there a particular something or other that Disney related that you have on your list for Black Friday?
I don't really have anything on my list that I need to buy anybody for Black Friday that's Disney, or anything like that. But I have things that I think are cool things that for people who are shopping for somebody that would make good good gifts for shopping.
Okay.
The Disney Store, of course, has all of the Disney parks, tons of Disney parks products on there, and they do have some really cool stuff for food wise. They've got Haunted Mansion coasters. I like those. I think those are super cool. They have holiday stuff, of course, like plates and bowls and things like that that are cool. They do have salt and pepper shakers. There's one for Thanksgiving. I think that's kind of cute. For the Star Wars fans, they do have the Star Wars pint glass. They've got that available there too. So those are a couple of cool kitchen things you can pick up. Beauty and the Beast, Be Our Guest coaster set. They have those available there too. And the Storybook Circus mug. I think those are cool.
Well, that's cool.
For a woman who likes purses, they do have some cool Dooney and Burke ones online available. They even have Dooney and the Burke Disney phone cases.
Dooney and the Burke. Is that anything like Beauty and the Beast?
Dooney and the Burke.
Hey, congratulations, by the way. Dining at Disney recently got their affiliate status with the Disney Store. So if you have those coupons for Disney Store online or whatever, you could just simply go to Dining at Disney and click on their link, right, Kristen?
Yes.
So you can shop and help out Dining at Disney as well, which is also really cool because.
But speaking of the Dooney and the Burke thing, Dooney and Burke, not Dooney
and the Burke.
Dooney and Burke. They have a Disneyland and a Walt Disney version of one of their designs that actually is really, really cool looking. So.
Okay. Outstanding. Well,
Aljon?
I think that leaves me.
Yeah. What about you? What you gonna get?
Thank you, Jeff. Well, a couple things. I will suggest that obviously you guys have got it on the money. I'll suggest this for anyone that doesn't have Iron Man 3 on Blu-ray DVD digital edition combo pack, then they can check that out. I put the link in the show chat room. So definitely collect all of your Avenger films and get the Iron Man 3 Blu-ray. And the other thing I will also say, there's actually two more things I'm going to suggest. I just recently looked this up, and I think for fans of Disney music, like we all are in Sorcerer Radio, you probably want to add this to your collection if you don't already do that. Have that. But it is the Disney Classics Collection box set, which is available now through our link at Amazon. If you order it through our link at Amazon, you get free shipping. Well, it's free shipping on orders over $35. This one I think is now on sale. But here's a cool thing: when you purchase it through Amazon, you get free MP3 versions of the record, which is really cool. So
that's a pretty good deal. Yeah.
Yeah. So you can use the Amazon service, which I like a lot. So definitely pick that out. Yeah. You can also get 4 Parks, 1 World there as well. But the Disney box set is actually a little bit bigger in terms of their offerings. They have a lot more newer songs on it. I'm looking at the soundtrack listing right now, but let's see, disc 1 has 23 tracks, disc 2 has 25, 21 on disc 3, and 25 on number 4. And there are things there from all the way from Zorro to Scarecrow, Ronnie March, Cheetah Girls, Mickey Mouse Clubhouse, Phineas and Ferb, Camp Rock, Wizards of Waverly Place theme. I mean, there's a bunch of really cool stuff on there, as well as Haunted Mansion, It's a Small World, Carousel of Progress, a lot of stuff that you can hear on Sorcerer Radio. In fact, I know a lot of this is going to be on Sorcerer Radio, so you can't get enough of that Disney music. There you have it. So definitely check out that link through Amazon.com. And something that is not something you can purchase through Amazon is actually a subscription to Marvel Unlimited, and I love this app. Now, you become a member, go to marvel.com, sign up through your Facebook page or whatever to log in, and literally get access to thousands upon thousands upon thousands of Marvel comic books for subscription fee. You can download a few of them on your phone, 12 issues on your smartphone or your tablet, so you can read them offline after if you don't have access to Wi-Fi, and just keep on reading them and subscribe. And there are new titles being put out all the time. I just got done reading a bunch of Thor comics and a lot of the new releases and things. There's maybe about a 5-month delay in terms of when they release the new stuff, but it's so worth it. So definitely look into getting the subscription through Marvel Unlimited and get a whole bunch of great comics. So, and free comics too with the Marvel app. So
nothing wrong with free.
Nothing wrong with free. That pretty much wraps up our Black Friday and things that you could definitely pick up this year for the Disney fan in your household, or even for yourself. So, ladies and gentlemen, we're wrapping up on the show. We have had a lot of fun this year. We're going to reconvene in 2014, sometime after New Year's. It's going to be fun, and we do appreciate your loyalty to the crew and the show throughout the years by watching us and supporting us, and hopefully shopping with Fandango and Amazon and all that good stuff, and of course booking your trip with Kristen, for Pete's sakes. So we do appreciate that as well. Guys, gal, do we have anything else you'd like to add before we zip things up?
Can't think of anything.
If you happen to go to Disneyland this holiday season, if you take your magic ears, the ones that light up, you get like priority seating, like right there in the center. You get up on the, you get to see it all. So they move everybody with like the light up ears into a certain section, and you get a really good view of everything. And if you don't have a pair, pick them up for $19.99, I think it is, at any of the Disney stores, and you're set.
Wow, seems like they had a little markdown there on those mouse ears, right, Kristen?
Yes.
Cheaper now?
Yeah,
That's cool.
Last time I checked, they were what, $25 or $29.99, something like that?
I was going to say they're like $30.
Yeah.
Great tip, Will. Appreciate that. It's good stuff. Oh, and don't forget to follow Will's new Twitter feed too. SRD, what is it? SRD Land Magic. On Twitter. So yeah, check out that new tag. And speaking of Twitter, by God, by golly, it's time for hashtags trending worldwide. Hashtags trending worldwide. It's quite a big list. Thanks to Easy E Ray compiling it, our loyal After Darker. So yeah, let's go ahead and start. Hey Eric, why don't you read some of the some of the hashtags for this evening?
Okay, starting off with hashtag After Darkers, of course, as always. Sorcerer Radio Disney Fun Zone. Balls hang very well. Turkey Bowling. Real Men of Genius. Lokemon. Teen Mom Barbie. Al's Toy.
Remember Teen Mom Barbie.
Gong. Put a hole.
Aljon.
Okay.
He doesn't press it when he needs to. He presses it when he doesn't need to.
So we had Gong and Put a Hole in My Body, Scowling at Avatard, Reconstructuring, 15-pound lanyard, Rented Ass, Beaver's Cheaters, Toonie and the Burke.
Toonie and the Burke.
Toonie and the Burke.
I'm sorry, I missed the part where somebody said, how about an Australian accent? All right. Crocky, we got Twerking Pink's 15-pound lanyard, Rented Off, Beaver's Cheaters, and Toonie and the Burke. How's that? Is that better? Thank you.
That was your Thunder Beaver from Down Under.
You got to put that on the hashtags. Thunder Beaver from Down Under.
That's a hashtag right there.
I think you beat that to death.
Wow.
Well, I couldn't help myself. I just had to do it. Hey guys, thanks again for tuning in. don't forget to support our friends in the Sorcerer Radio Network. We've got tons of great podcasts, tons of great people you need to check out. Weeby Geeks Podcast, Diz Geek Podcast, Disney Parks Podcast, of course, Sorcerer Radio, the mothership that Jeff loves to mention all the time.
Yep.
And Dining at Disney, Cooking with Mickey, blog.com, the Jedi Mouseketeer, and all of our Facebook pages. Hey guys, you need to hit like and spread the word. Download the live stream app so you can watch us wherever you go, and of course subscribe to our channel on YouTube, because Jeff slaves every single night after the show to upload it for your viewing pleasure.
That I do. Yeah, it'll be
check that out.
up tomorrow morning.
Mike says Mighty Marvel Geeks. Did you say Mighty Marvel Geeks?
That's right. Yes. Tomorrow, once again, and I have to stress this. Saturday nights on Sorcerer Radio are a lot of fun, because you get to experience geekery like no other. Rebel Force Radio at Saturday starting at 7, followed by the Mighty Marvel Geeks at 8. And Eric he's the man with a plan, talking about Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. and comics and movie news. And he did a really bang-up segment this morning on Tiki, which talked about the early days of Marvel TV shows, which was really cool. And I had forgotten that they had a Doctor Strange made-for-TV movie that they did a long time ago.
About that.
Yeah, and the reason why, and Mike was great. He said the reason why it didn't fare well was because it was shown in opposition to Roots, the miniseries. And I'm thinking to myself, the world stood still for Roots, and the world totally went past Doctor Strange. So, yeah, the history books will never remember Doctor Strange, but it is on YouTube, thank goodness. So, thank you guys so much.
By the way,
thanks
Alcon, that was Mike.
What did I say?
You said Eric.
Oh, why did I say that? I know it was Mike. Oh, I meant to say Mike. Did I not say? I guess
you
I did.
You said Eric.
Mike. Oh, I'm sorry. It was Mike. Mike's gonna beat my ass later. So, thank you for that, guys. Thank you for watching. Sorry to Mike for calling him Eric for some reason. I guess I was just on a different planet. So anyway, hey, happy Thanksgiving, everybody. Happy holidays. Merry Christmas, Kwanzaa, and we'll see you.
Christmas?
Christmas Kwanzaa.
Christmas Kwanzaa.
Christmas?
Merry Christmas. And we'll see you next time. It's fleeting.
Does anybody ever try turkey?
No. Like I said, none of us ever heard of turkey bowling.
Well,
It must be
play down here is cornhole.
crazy Pennsylvanian thing.
Down south, we only play cornhole.
Oh, right, with turpentine, right?
Where we eat the turkey drumsticks and we just fling the bones at each other. It's kind of like dodgeball, only edible.
You know, until a few years ago, I had never seen cornhole.
Seriously?
Seriously.
Are you attacking me?
No, that would be bunghole.
Oh, the mighty bunghole!